Hello, my name is Arnie Rice. I'm here with Assisted Technologies, podcast, YouTube, etc., etc. I am here with my son, Harper Rice. We are going to talk today about video games, about video game chat, about video game security, and just all around video games. You want to say anything, buddy?
No.
You nervous?
Yes.
Why? Don't be. It's cool. Don't
Alright.
sweat it.
Alright.
So, tell our 14.5 billion subscribers, give me some of your video game highlights. What are your favorite video games?
Call of Duty, and Rainbow Six Siege.
And what's your level at both of them?
A 30 on Rainbow Six Siege and 155 on Call of Duty.
Nice. Okay, so give me one of your highlight reel games on Call of Duty that you've done.
I've gotten 104 kills in a game.
When was that?
Today.
Against who?
You.
Oh, we played Domination, right?
Yeah.
I was on his team. We played Domination. He pretty much carried me. Was I heavy that game? Extremely heavy, wasn't I? Okay, buddy. So, on video games, when you're playing video games and stuff, and you're hanging out, having a blast, right? Like, I know you like to talk trash on video games. I've heard you. So, like, overall, overarching, like everybody that you play video games with, would you say everybody talks trash? Would you say half? Would you say 40%, 80%, 90%? Like, how many, what percentage would you say that like really talk trash on video games?
Half of 40%.
40% to half. How many people are complimentary of like, hey, dude, good game, good job, good shot? Like, what percentage would you say to that?
30%.
About the that's pretty good numbers. Hey, everybody I talked to gave me out of those out of everybody I talked to, if they gave me 30% compliments, I'd probably take those, right? Wouldn't you? Absolutely. So, like, what are the kind of stuff? Like, what kind of I always hear you say these people are what do you say toxic, right? So, what is it? Explain to the viewers like what does that mean? What does toxic mean when people are being toxic? Like, give us an explanation of that, and you can even give us an example. Like, this guy was talking to me and he was saying blah 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 blah. You can just say beep 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 when they're cuss words, but give us an example of what toxic means.
So it means when you're like being annoying or doing anything
Rude,
like that. Yeah.
obnoxious,
Yes.
a lot of cussing.
Sometimes.
Oh, really? Not necessarily cussing.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, so like, so what else would you say about video games as it drives you to them? Like, what do you like about them so much?
I like shooters because it's fun.
More challenging.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, do you know anything about security on video games? I mean, besides what we've talked about a little bit here and there.
No, not really.
Like, do you have anybody ever try to like get your accounts and try to say, hey, you know what? I'll give you this. I'll give you that. If you give me your username and password, but I have to have your account to be able to give you that stuff. Do you that kind of stuff happen to you very often?
Not really, no.
Did it happen? I mean, has it happened at all, or does it ever happen on any of your stuff?
Yes.
What game did that happen on?
Call of Duty.
It did happen on Call of Duty. Didn't you have an incident like that on Fortnite too? Did someone try to get your username and password to give you like skins or something?
Yeah, a few years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, so it didn't happen a lot then. That's good. That's good. And do you have? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Do you know what multi-factor authentication is?
Yes.
Do you have multi-factor authentication on your games? What games do you have multi-factor authentication on?
Call of Duty.
And what else?
That's it.
I think you have it on Fortnite. Remember, because you got it on Fortnite because you got a free skin or something like that, didn't you?
I know, I deleted that.
Well, I know, but you still had it on there, right? So did you know that people will use video games to try to lure kids and other people into doing stuff that they're not supposed to do? Do you know that about? I mean, you do because I've told you, but would you have ever suspected that if you didn't know and I wasn't your dad and told you that kind of stuff? Would you ever thought about that?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you gotta be careful about that, right? Always, you gotta be careful. Warn your friends about that kind of stuff too. And did you know that, video game chat is not monitored, right? No, no one hears video game chatter. I think they may start to monitor now. I'll have to look into it, but I know that there was evidence that a lot of terrorist cells and stuff like that used video game chat, and I won't go into say, well, probably pretty much all of them, for communication because it was a non-monitored communication, a non-monitored way to communicate. So that's it's probably not good, is it? So I guess my point being is, what do you have to have? What do you have to do on video games to be smart?
Get multi-factor authentication.
And what else?
Security account.
And not talk to people.
Yeah.
Never tell them people where you live, right?
Or ask for your username.
And never like where you live. And yeah, like, I mean, you could say, hey, I live in Texas. Yeah, okay, big deal. Good luck. But you never want to tell them what city you live in. You know, you never want to tell them any of that information, right? No, never give anything personal out on video games ever, right? Not even what color hair you have, color eyes you have, nothing. You make it up. Oh, I got blue hair and purple eyes. I mean, that's fine. Do whatever you want there. It doesn't matter. And if you want to tell me you live somewhere, cool. That's fine. Tell me you live at 123 any street in any Texas, USA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what else you got for us?
Anything.
Nothing else?
No.
So are you still nervous?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do this again with me?
Yeah.
You are? You having fun though, right?
Yeah.
You're nervous, but you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, buddy. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir. And we will be talking to you soon again. Tell kids out there to be safe, be smart.
Be safe. Subscribe.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Bye.